Hey guys, how are you today? So today I found this question, this guy asking if we can activate, deactivate a separate emitter from a system which has multiple emitters. You want to control one emitter, you want to control the activate and deactivate. So I have kind of created. So in this you can see I have two emitter, one is red, one is green. And when I'm pressing left mouse button, red particle gone. When I'm releasing the left mouse button, it start appearing again. So on the left mouse button, I am just controlling one single emitter, and these red and green are in a single system. So I have covered three ways to do it. So let's start this video. So let's start this. So I will create a new emitter in this empty folder. So I'll take this new system. I'll just call it FX, and inside it, I'll just take a fountain. Okay, and let's rename this red. So this fountain, I'll just turning it red. I'm not clicking anything. So this is red, and I'm duplicating it. And now I will make this green. Okay, and I'll just make this green. So basically, you want to activate, deactivate each separately, each emitter. You want to activate red or green, anyone, okay, through blueprint. So what you can do, there are lots of ways to do it. So let's say you want to add this red one. So basically, in the spawn rate, you can just make it simply a user parameter and you can animate that. So if I just make it user parameter, it will be a user parameter here. Okay, so if I go here and just drag it here, it has both particles red and green, and you can just make this 0. So we will have just the red. Basically you can just rename this red red sorry red spawn rate. Same you can do here. So if you make this user parameter, you can just call it green. So now you have separate control over it. So let me just compile. Sometime it doesn't work properly in this version. So either you want to make the red 0 or maybe green 0. So this is, and you can animate it actually. So the red particle will gradually disappear, stop spawning. But if you want like a boolean just to activate or deactivate, you can also do that. So instead of using this thing, let's do it with the red. Instead of using this, what you can do, let's reset it, and I'll take the Lerp, and in the Lerp, in the alpha, I'll just take this, make it this boolean, and then depending on this, like it has this 100 here, and depending on this boolean, if I just turn this off, particle just gone, and turn it on, particle appear. So you can make this a user parameter, and this is boolean user parameter. So here you can just disable this or enable this. Okay, still you can do this thing. You have this red spawn red user parameter, you can connect here. So you have both controls. Either you want to activate or deactivate, but when it is activated, you can control how much particles you want, or you just want like 10 per second, or if you want to just turn it off or on. And how you will control it in Blueprint? You just have to select your effects in the viewport if you are using a level blueprint. Otherwise, if in class blueprint, you can just drag it inside that. So I'll just open this level blueprint. And here, after selecting it here, right click and take a reference, and just I'll take the component. You can just search Niagara component. After this, you can search set Niagara variable bool. Okay, so you will have this, and you have to just copy the same name. So I'll just rename this and copy and just paste it here. So I'll just make a new, take this left mouse button. When I press this, this should activate, deactivate. And when I'll just copy this, when I release my button, this should activate again. Okay. So on press, it will deactivate. On release, it will activate again. So I will just play. And we have this red particle. I'm just pressing left mouse button. Something missed. Let me check. Oh, I have to actually hold the button because I have something on release. So if I just play, see, red particle gone. And when I'm leaving my button, red particle will come again. Okay, so let's give it the full screen. So I'm pressing left button, particle gone, releasing. And if you want to like on a click, suddenly all the red particle kill. So you can also do that. So in the red particle, you can just take the kill and you can just connect the same boolean, this thing. So when I play, actually you have to reverse that. So either you can reverse the value here, 0 and 1, okay? Or you can just here in the kill, just copy this and invert this and then paste. And I'll just compile full. Yeah, red particles visible. And I'm now left mouse button, particle gone, release, particle come again. So on the left mouse button, on the next frame, it's just disappearing. Okay, so these are some ways, there can be more ways to do it. You can play with opacity or you can actually deactivate that separately, I guess. So you can do that. So let's see if we can separately do that, activate or deactivate. So let's say you don't have these user parameters. I'll just delete this, delete this, delete this. And I delete this. And here I'll just reset and reset. And both have 100 and 100. So basically, here in the state, it has this self state. You can use system, and it has self. You can use system. So now this system will control both. So in the system, it says when inactivate, complete and let the emitter finish, or you can call kill immediately. So if you choose this, and here, if I just activate and deactivate, and on the left mouse button, I want to activate, and on the release, I want to deactivate. Okay, and also select this effect here and search here, auto activate, and turn this off. So I'll play. Our left mouse button is activated, release, it's gone. But both emitter going together. So I want to just control one emitter. So here in the FX, both using system, this thing, you can go to the self, and now here you can change these things. Continue emitter, deactivate but doesn't die until system does, or complete let the particle die. So you can choose separately these things. So if I press, if I'm releasing, it should work actually. Let me just uh, dying actually both. This is weird. Let me check. Okay, I'll use self in both, and in this one, let it the default. In this one, red one, I'm doing this let it complete. In the green one, let's check kill immediately and see what happens. See, when I'm releasing button, the red is finishing all the spawning thing, and green is immediately killing. So this is how you can separately do it. So if I in the red, I do it kill immediately. In the green, I do let it the complete, and now see, now the green is completing and red is just deactivating. So these are the ways, and that initial way was very useful. So if you want to use, so I hope that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, and bye bye.